Sorry about that, guys. What can you do? Power failures. That's Indonesia for you. Anyways, um, again, bear with me. I might struggle to get that timers thing again. Although I did get it in my first time I did this, and then this second time I did this, which I took down the other live stream. So I think I'm going to repeat myself in some of the chats. And I realized that my audience is not going to be watching now after I took it down. Although I did put up that community tab thing saying I'll be back. So I guess here I am. So yeah, I will be. By the way, during the blackout, I read about 6 pages or so, and I hope to finish this chapter during this sprint if all goes well. Yeah. Anyways, if anybody wants to do a joint live stream with me, or do a joint live stream, a reading sprint with me, or a hangout, um, whenever I do one of these, my email, just send me an email so then I can send you a link to the event. So I am going to repeat myself here a little bit. So what the most important thing I wanted to talk about, because like I said, these live streams are so that I can get things off my chest that I don't think warrant a video. I just want to say thank you, BookTube, for giving me, fulfilling all my wants. I've had people read books I recommended, whether they be from the videos or in the comments. I've had people read and review my book. I sent them a copy of my book, and they made a video reviewing my book as well. So that happened. I've had people, of course, give me shout outs. I've had people do my original tag, and I've done other people's tags. And what was the other thing? Um, my tag, shout outs. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, right. And I've done a joint live stream with someone else as well. So everything I had hoped I would get out of BookTube, I've gotten. I must say, BookTube is the friendliest community on the internet. And yeah, I am sometimes lost for words because I'm trying to remember what I said earlier. But that's not to say that I'm going anywhere. I hope I have a lot of plans for this channel. Although in the past I've made too many commitments, so I'm going to try to I'm going to try to hold my tongue, stop making commitments for this channel. Otherwise, I will let people down. I've made too many of them in the past. The only one I'm firmly committed to right this moment is making a finishing reading the Sheik and making a review of it as my contribution to Garb August. Maybe as soon as I finished reading this book, I could read another trashy book if August is not over yet, if my review doesn't come out in September. Anyway, so that's what I want. That's what I remembered saying earlier. There was one other thing I wanted to say. I wanted to make a comment. Now, I don't want to leave too much drama, and I'm not going to name names. So I'm just going to be quick about this, but I really wanted to get this off my chest. I'm not a fan of unhauls. I get why people want to vlog their lives, and I get why people give away books to give them to people who will love them more. So I'm not a fan of unhauls on BookTube. I don't watch them, but I don't hold it against people who do unhauls and make videos about them. But there was one unhaul video which really irked me. It rubbed me the wrong way, and that was when one person, I'm not gonna say if it's a he or a she. did an unhaul of their horror book collection. And when they did this unhaul, they were doing it for religious reasons. And that just really irked me. That just kind of kind of really made me upset because it's as if it's as if this person was using booktube for evangelism, saying, if you're a good person, if you're a good Christian, I'm just going to give that away. That person was a Christian. If you're a good Christian, you ought to get rid of these really horrible books. Yeah, that was akin to evangelism. She was, whoops, forget I said that. This person, this person was wearing their religion on their sleeve. Yeah. So those were the things I said in the last live stream that I took down because there was interruption. I apologize for the barking dog. I'm wearing headphones to minimize the surrounding sounds so I can focus on the live stream. So I am going to try to do screen share again. If you'll just bear with me for a moment. Present. Screen share. So I think my YouTube screen is on. Okay. Yeah. So let's see here. Ah, that's perfect. So I'm going to click on the 30-minute timer. Okay. And then I'm going to put it on full screen. Bingo. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now, okay. Now I can't see how many people are watching my live stream right now. Earlier I thought it was one, but let's find out now. Okay. Let's start reading, folks. All right, that was nice. So let's see here. Hi, William. Good timing. I'll be reading a book called Behind Closed Doors, and I am hooked. Okay. Not reading any Garbogus tonight, taking a break from trashy reads. Well, I suppose you could because you're a fast reader. I'm still reading the book I read from mid July, so I don't know if I will be getting another Garbogus book read this month. Like I said earlier, this is the only thing I'll be committing to for BookTube for a time being. Now, why is this thing not stop sharing? There we go. There we go. Ah, anyways. So, you know, I have like 76 subscribers at present, last time I checked. Um it's not a race obviously because oh, I'm organizing my library until next sprint. Oh, good for you. Organize your library. I've already organized mine. Very nice, very nice. You got a hall or something. Hmm. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, about BookTube. About this is the only commitment I made because in the past I made too many commitments that I can't keep, and then I feel I'm letting down my audience. So I'm holding back my mouth there from making commitments. Um, I'm trying to remember. There was something else I had to say. So, oh Christ, this okay. Let's talk about this book. Um, I don't know. There's some things. This book is okay, I guess. There's the titillating stuff with the smut. If you watched my reading smut out loud video, then there's all this nuanced of oil economy, the economics of petroleum, which just fly right past me. These various. Don't worry too much about subscribers. I honestly don't know why we have rules or expectations on BookTube. BookTube books are the main importance. I couldn't have put it better myself, Bad. I couldn't have put it better myself. Yes, I don't worry. Um, I guess I'm just influenced by the language of some other booktubers. They just use wording like as if they're saying, "I promise you this in this week, in the days ahead, I will be doing this and that." Um, Kelsey over at Slime and Slashers, she does a lot of things. Like I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. She does like these marathon reading events that and is interacting with so many people. So I cannot keep up with someone like that, and I cannot keep up with someone like Ollie either. So what I was saying about this book, um, I guess it's fascinating. If I would recommend this book if you like culture shock and talking about the nuances of petroleum economics. Otherwise, it's quite kind of a dull read with all the board meetings and stuff. And there's not a lot of political intrigue in this, but there's a lot of titillating stuff about with this playboy Sheik. So good times, good times. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I don't worry about subscribers. I don't. I'm gonna refrain from making commitments on this channel. The only commitment I'm determined to make is to finish this book and review it. I repeat myself. I think I said that before the sprint. Uh, Definitely can feel like a race, but I would just focus on the main goal is reading. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yes, focus on the main goal. That is reading. And just having fun. Like, I'm having fun with you guys. But yes, it does feel like a race because there's so many people with things like TBRs and stuff. I don't have a TBR. I just have a wish list. Um, which brings me to my next point, though. I said this in the last sprint. I think I put a lot of limitations on myself, but that's what I'm comfortable with, you know? And what I mean by limitations, like I'm not on Goodreads, I'm I'm not on any. I don't use Discord. I don't read ebooks. I don't do audiobooks. Those some of those limitations are self-imposed, but some limitations on this channel are not self-imposed. For example, I'm not financially able to buy as many books as I would like to. Um, that's a private matter, like finances. So I cannot do the really big hauls. If I had the money, I would. So that's why I'm cautious. The most you could get from me is like two hauls of three books in 1 year. I've been on BookTube. To be honest, I've the first book related video I uploaded on YouTube was on my old channel, which was back in 2018. Um, but I only really got into BookTube in like 2021. Yes, 2021 was when I started. Was when I discovered the broader community. So yeah, it's just some more rambly talk there. Uh, so there is one thing I am committed to, though. Like sometimes I feel like sometimes I think I go to BookTube too much. Oh, these messages come in fast. You do whatever you feel comfortable. Yeah, I get that. I need to humble myself more. I can be definitely a show off. I shouldn't do that. That's fine. That's fine. I don't hold it against anyone. You're humble yourself. That's okay. It's all right. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Um, it's all right. What was I trying to say before that? What was I saying? Oh yeah. One thing I do want to do is I've seen people make like announcements that they're taking. I'm humble, but I can overdo it. I understand. I understand. So, what I wanted to. It's all right. Damn, hog. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I'll bet you didn't even get to that part yet. You didn't even get to that part yet. But one day, if you do if you do read the book, you'll get to it. Uh, I'm trying to say something here. Okay, so I've noticed some people on BookTube who like make announcements that they're taking breaks. Sometimes it's as short as 2 weeks. That's nothing. That's nothing. If you don't upload in more than a month, then maybe an announcement is in order. But and some people just and some booktubers just quietly step away for like 6 months or yeah for 6 months or so and then make surprise comebacks. Uh, and I think that should be the way. I mean, no one is under pressure for you. Like we were speaking earlier, nobody's under any pressure to what do you put it? To make videos frequently. So if you need to quietly step away, you don't have. Nobody has to make announcements. Um, Nobody has to. But if it's like more than a month, I guess what I'm trying to say is I can understand why someone would make an announcement if it's over a month, but it's not absolutely necessary, you know. Uh, oh yeah. So here's a peculiar thing about me. I don't I'm not a horror booktuber because I don't read. Oh, what have we got here? Another message. I'm going to purchase Kids Next by Matt Shaw. Some people make some good views when they take a break. I wouldn't announce it. I don't make it. I don't make as much as like I used to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't make it. You don't announce if you're taking a break. That's good. That's good. And that's the way it should be because then it's as if you're obligated to your audience, which you're not. We're all here to have fun. Um, Kids by Matt Shaw. Yeah, good luck. I hope I can see more reviews from you. Bad. That would be fun. Some actual reviews. I know you show your awesome book collection, and that's super great. But no, and I would and don't misunderstand me. I would never tell anybody how to run their channel. But all those extreme horror books, all those disturbing books, I'd like to see more reviews. I'd like to. Juan at Plagued by Visions is not uploading as often as he used to. With such reviews. What I was going to say, yeah, if I had more, like if I had, yeah, I need to put more reviews out. Now I understand completely. None taken. Okay, okay, that's nice. That's nice. So, what was I trying to say? Yeah, if I can afford it, like, and if I knew where to find it, I can find it on the internet. Tokopedia, the internet seller where I buy most of my books nowadays, doesn't have a large selection of horror books. Although I am going to buy one book by Graham Masterton. So what I was going to say is I'm not a horror booktuber, but a large percentage of the people I'm subscribed to are horror booktubers. This extreme horror, disturbing books, etc. It's the forbidden fruit factor, so to speak. You know, the forbidden fruit. I would start a deep dive into the. Maybe if I get my ass off booktube so much, I would read more. I completely understand that. I completely understand it. The thing is with you is, and correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. The thing is with you, is I assume you have a lot of free time on your hands. And this is speaking from someone who also has a lot of free time on his hand, because my work schedule is very flexible as well. So, so yeah, if you get your ass off of BookTube, but I do you think horror content do as well as other genre channels? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Some the ones that I've seen are either romance and fantasy readers. They're the ones who have the really, really big booktube channels, like tens of thousands of subscribers. Most horror booktubers that I've noted, at least as far as I do, but suck. That's why I need to get my ass off social media. Hmm. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with that because I need to do that myself. Um. Do you think horror content do as well as others channels? Um. There's a more cult-like following with horror booktube, I would say. Like, there's a more loyal fan base following that, at least from my experience, but maybe not in terms of overall numbers. The ones with tens of thousands of subscribers are mostly contemporary books, like the latest releases, romance books and fantasy books. But so horror booktube is a little bit of a smaller niche in my from my experience and from what I see, but they have a more loyal and enthusiastic following. And I'm one of that enthusiastic following, even though I'm not a horror booktuber myself. I've only read 4 horror novels my entire life. I want to expand more, but like I was saying earlier, Tokopedia, the online bookseller at my here in Indonesia, doesn't have a lot of selection. Although I will read some in the coming days, maybe after Garb August. but don't hold that to me as a kind of promise. Let's see. Maybe I will just dedicate myself more to reading horror and review them. It would be a great goal. I really slacked off. You put too much pressure on yourself, bad. It's all right. I said it again. I said it again. Oh, don't put pressure on yourself. Do what you want. Do what you will. Do what you will. I was only giving you friendly advice because that's my fan input of like what I would like to see. So, now let us do. You said it again. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Um, Now let us do the. Let us screen share again. Okay. Share. Okay. Boom. No worries. I don't mind. Yeah, you don't mind. All right. Um, you know what? You know what? Let's try to find a 20-minute timer because I'm a little burned out here. But we're gonna do one more because I want to read a little more. Okay. If you'll just bear with me for a sec, I will write. I will type it out. If Slime and Slashers can do 24-hour marathons, I can do a few minutes of adjusting this stuff here. Oh, oh, there we go. Time to read. Yay. Okay. All right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right. I cropped off a few seconds there, but that's because I'm still a little awkward at this. But let's begin. All right. One, two, three, boom. All right. That was made some more good progress. I'm into the next chapter. Let's see. We got a message here. Tomorrow I'm going to Chaz's channel for live. Maybe you can drop by and say hi. Nettie might be there too. Yeah, I got it on notification. I'll be in the chat. So, there was a still reading the book. Pretty good. Yeah, I should check out that book you recommended, Behind Closed Doors. I'll Google it later. There was a really long board meeting in this chapter, very very dull. But my full review of this book coming very soon. I'm coolness should be a great live. Yeah. So, um, I'm like, there's still like 9 more chapters left, but I think the next chapters are much shorter than the earlier chapters, which are super long. So, fingers crossed that I can get this done before the end of August, so that the review can come out in August. Anyone is welcome to use this sprint for their own reading sprints later on. I had fun. Thank you, Bad, for keeping it things lively. Oh, what have we got here? BA Paris author. It's a thriller, marriage, lies, and something like that. I'm only page 24. You will. Of course. Yes, I will. Oh, now we're on 3 viewers here. Anyways, what was I trying to get at? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get. Yes, later chapters are much shorter, so fingers crossed I will be done with this book, and then I will definitely be here next live sprint. If I'm not doing it at 1:00 in the morning on a Tuesday, on a Tuesday, if I do that, then you probably won't be here. But no. In all seriousness, I will do it on the weekend, like I'm doing it now on a Sunday here. So, yeah, there are several books on my wish list that I already have. I'm considering doing some more rereads so I can put up some reviews. You never know. Yeah, you never know. You never know. So I'm considering doing some rereads of some books that I've never reviewed before on this channel. Again, no promises, but this is what's on my mind right now. So, but yeah, please don't take any promises from this. Maybe there's another trashy book in my library, but it has to be. But it has to be started reading in August, and then maybe the review will be in September for if it's any book after this one. So, Bad doesn't sleep. I'm like Jack from The Shining. Ah, The Shining. Jack from The Shining. Yeah, I get that reference. I get the reference. Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, pity that now that I got 4 people viewing me. It's 12 noon here, so after this live stream, I'm gonna have some lunch. It's been so much fun. Okay, I'm about to sign out in any moment now. I just want to remind everyone that if anybody wants to, I'm twisted. No, just kidding. What time is it? What time is it? Over yet? Is it over there? Oh, what time is it over there? Okay, okay. It's 12:21 p.m. So it's 12 noon. It's 21 minutes past noon here. Yes, yes, yes. The U.S. time, the one immediately after Eastern time. I know there are like four time zones in the U.S. Yeah, yeah. You're in Texas, obviously, so that's the second time zone. And there's Mountain time, and then there's Pacific time. I don't know. Um. Okay. So yeah, I'm about to have lunch. Yeah. Okay. Again. Oh wait. Then mine is so a.m. Yes. Yes. That's right. A.m. Correct. Correct. I got that wrong. We all mistype now and then. Forget about it. Now, again, if 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 anyone um, is interested in doing a live stream, a hangout, I really would like that. My email, again, my email is in my channel description, in the about description. So if you send me an email, then I can send you a link, or then you can send me a link. So that's fingers crossed. I've already done that before, but I'm always open to that because these hangouts are so much fun. They're more chill as opposed to constructing a video and editing it. Um, which reminds me, I think I'm getting better at polishing my videos. I'm still got to work out on the sound thing. Okay, eat your lunch. I'm going to stay up and read. You do that, bad. You do that. Okay. Bye.